Sorry. Hi YouTube, it is Renee again, and I see that my lighting sucks. So, it's not quite bedtime yet, but I have some homework to do, and I was going to show you. Additionally, the hotel's Wi-Fi isn't password sensitive. Anyways, so my tablet senses that it's not a private internet thing. Anyways, it won't let me get on the internet, which actually really sucks because I don't know, but some of you do know, I do not have a cell phone. And two, it's almost 6 o'clock at night. And the last email I sent was to my husband in San Diego, so that was around like 10:30. So I'm kind of concerned. One, I was planning to send him like an email or something. Can't do it if I can't connect to internet. I could make like a long distance calling collect charge or something. I may or may not do that just because that's a pain. I probably will just because I know he'll probably be fretting. But what they will do, NBC, Mexicalli Bariatric Center, is actually when I'm done with my surgery, because I am here alone, they will call someone. So of course I'm going to have them call my husband and just letting him know that I'm fine, and the hospital's number, and then I guess their number. And I believe the hospital, I think, has a 1-800 number, I hope. Because we also don't have long distance at our house. Cause why? So I'm going to show you the paperwork now. Okay, so at the end of our visit, like the last thing we do there is they give us this binder. God, as I can see it, this sucks. And in the binder is, hope you can see that. There's a whole bunch of stuff. So she went like through the top 2 or 3 things. Anyways, that's this pile. So this is technically my homework. It's just reminders, consent form. They are calling it a revision. They did look at my sleeve, if I didn't mention, and they are not going to adjust it, which is good because I didn't really want them to. And this is just kind of like an acknowledgement. That I'm letting them work on me. They say they have to do it for non-Mexican residents, or excuse me, visitors. Anyways, this does state that Dr. Antonio Esquerra, who is also known as Tony Esquerra, will be the surgeon. So we all are understanding who the person will be who will be working on me, which is great. This form appears to be something whether or not I could be a referral. I may or may not, and I may just hold off onto this until after the surgery, because you know what? I might want to go through the whole process, before I have an opinion. And then this is just a kind of like a redundancy of what I already submitted when I had to turn in my paperwork. But basically, just something that will be in my file that that will be with me tomorrow. Which I guess a good redundancy is fine. But she said there's a few more things that might be a little more intricate. Oh, it's the light bouncing off my screen. I don't have this weird white head. Great. So I gave them the check today, the cashier's check, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to wind up in the road half dead. That's not my concern. But yeah, so myself and the other patient that will be worked on tomorrow, we have to meet down at the express lobby down at 6:30. And that's when Ernesto, the driver for NBC, will take us to back to the hospital. So I have my alarm set for 5:30. What I'm going to do is take another shower. I took a shower earlier. I forgot to mention that. And I'm using antibacterial dial, and I'm using that because that's what Good Samaritan had me do before I had my initial sleeve surgery. Of course, I wasn't able to do that before my gallbladder surgery, since that was I wound up in the ER because I had pain, so I wasn't able to prepare. That's what I'm getting at. I want to prepare. I want to be as clean as possible. They did not direct me to do that, but I'm still going to do that because that makes me feel most comfortable. Okay, so I guess we will commence tomorrow, and my husband, I'm probably going to make an expensive, stupid-ass phone call. He probably won't be home until about like 6:45ish though, so I won't start doing it until about 6:35. Because I don't want him to worry. I know he loves me. And like I kept reminding him, I'm not doing this from anyone. I'm doing this from someone who does these like almost daily, and a lot of them, and no one's died, and as far as they've reported, and I feel like I'm in capable hands. And you actually search up Dr. Escara, and it is like off the charts. Good recommendations. I may not have mentioned this, but at the WLSFA, Dr. Matar, he actually is, I think, the president-elect of the something Bariatric Society. Anyways, they make up all those rules. He had heard of him. I guess I didn't outright ask, should I not do it, but, you know, I'm pretty sure he would have been like, maybe you shouldn't. And then also the CEO guy, I can't remember his name, who was with bariatricpal.com. He had heard of him too, and he's like, yeah, he's kind of like my competition. So again, I'm in good hands. I'm happy. Don't get me wrong though, I'm nervous as hell, and I'm still saying, what the F am I doing? What am I doing? And that will be a completely different video, and I probably break down that I did this to myself. But there you go. Oh, did I mention? He says the barium swallow for some people actually makes them have diarrhea. So of course that's what they want. They want the bowels as empty as humanly possible, I guess. So we'll see.